So you're thinking of moving to Vegas? Maybe Skye Canyon. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the hottest areas in the northwest part of Las Vegas, Skye Canyon. Let's get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Las Vegas, moving to Las Vegas, and the Las Vegas real estate market, hit subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, and you'll be the first in the know for everything that's happening here in the Las Vegas area. Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm a former attorney turned real estate professional who's had roots in the Las Vegas area since 1981, so I know a thing or two about this city. Look, if you're looking to make your move in the next 9 to 90 days, go ahead and shoot me a text, send me an email, give me a call, and I'll be more than happy to make your move as smooth as possible. So, like I said, today we are in Skye Canyon, and right now we are at the Skye Canyon Fitness Center. And that's this building here. It is fantastic, and we'll get to that in a second. But Skye Canyon is located in the most northwest part of the Las Vegas area. So it's really up in that top corner of the Las Vegas area, and it's about as far as you go to the end of Las Vegas that we would consider Las Vegas. Now, you are very close to Mount Charleston. Literally, you could be at Mount Charleston in between 20 and 30 minutes from this area. So if you are looking to get away from the heat during the summer and get 30 degrees cooler, you're 20 to 30 minutes away from some great hiking up in that area. As well, they also have their own ski area. So if skiing's your thing, playing in the snow is your thing, Mount Charleston does get snow. Get a little bit of snow here every once in a while, every couple of years, and then maybe it lasts for a day, up especially in these higher areas like Skye Canyon. But this is one of the newest master plan communities. About 2017-18 is when everything started being built here in Skye Canyon. So all the homes are very new. You get some of the best amenities, the newest amenities, all the newest fixins that you would be looking for in a home are available here in the area. The price ranges currently on the MLS, they offer from about the mid 400s all the way up until you tap out at about 850 here in this area. But everything is pretty much grouped in that $475 to just under $600,000 range. Like I said, great homes, fantastic. But one of the really cool parts about this master plan community is this Skye Fitness Center and the community center. The Skye Center, which is the community center, is an 8,000 square foot building. It's got free Wi-Fi. It has a huge pool attached to it, which really the fitness center and the community center are almost attached. They're just two separate buildings, okay? But it's all on the same property. But it's got a huge pool, a splash pad. It's got a park attached to it. In fact, you can see the park here. The guys are doing some work. They had an event here. One of the things they do a lot here are events. There's a farmer's market every week right here. There is soccer, as you can see right here. So there's a lot going on right within your community, and it's a pretty small community as well. So this Skye Fitness Center is actually a 10,000 square foot gym, which is a pretty big gym. It's got all the state-of-the-art equipment. It's got techno gym equipment. So it's all a lot of good machines are in there. It's high quality stuff. Lots of treadmills, lots of bikes, lots of cardio equipment in here as well. There's a yoga room, a separate and by itself yoga room right here as well. And again, there's that junior Olympic pool that is attached between these two areas. There's also, hey, look, you wouldn't have a gym without a juice bar, and there is a juice bar included right here in the Skye Fitness Center. Now, Skye Canyon, in addition, has a lot of trails. It also has 5 big parks here. Additionally, in each of the little developments that make up the master plan community here in Skye Canyon, there are additional little parks, small community parks, neighborhood parks, and a lot of them have jungle gym equipment and kids equipment right there, but you always have that nice green area right within your own community inside of this bigger master plan community. And this right here, the Skye Canyon Community Center and the Skye Fitness Center is the hub of the Skye Canyon area. But I want to go ahead and take you to a couple homes and some different price points here. We'll show you what the homes look like in this area, and we're going to look at some homes. We're going to look at a home under $500,000, so in the 400s, one in that really sweet spot here for Skye Canyon, right at about $555, and then we're going to show you something a little unique. It's a more modern development, modern architecture here, and there's a couple of these developments here in the Skye Canyon area that are a little bit more modern in their architecture. There's the one that we're going to go to is Cobalt, then we're going to go to Onyx. We'll talk about Onyx, which are the two that are a little bit more modern in the area. So let's stop talking about it. Let's get in the car. Let's take a look at some of those homes here in Skye Canyon, and we'll show you what that has to offer. So let's get after it right now. Okay, so we are coming up here to our first home in the amenity-rich and beautiful Skye Canyon area here in the northwest part of Las Vegas. And this is a fantastic area, a fantastic home. The home that we're coming up to is just gorgeous. So this one, and here we're coming up to it now. This is it here. This home was built in 2018. It's offered at $495,000. It is 1,850 square feet. That comes out to about $268 a square foot. It's 3-bed, 3-bath. It was a former model home. So one thing that this home in particular has that a lot of them don't is all of the upgrades you could think of that a builder would be offering to make an upsell on. They've all been included in this home. So it has all the bells and whistles that you could be looking for. And there's quartz countertops. You're real close also to the community center that we started at, so you are literally just a couple blocks away from that. But a fantastic neighborhood, all of it fresh, new. It's just a great place to call home. It's also guard gated. I'm sorry, not guard gated, it's electronic gated, so there is a gate to get into this community itself. So there's a little bit more restrictions on, people driving through the neighborhood, those types of things, which is always a plus. But we're going to take a little ride around this neighborhood. We'll show you some of the other houses in this beautiful development, and we'll go on to our next house. But for $495,000, under $500 here in Skye Canyon, just a great place to come and take a look at. All right, we are going to go now to our second house here in Skye Canyon. But before we do, I just want to show you something really cool about Skye Canyon. Okay, so you're in the northwest part of Las Vegas. And remember, Las Vegas is ringed by mountains. And in particular here, you're a little bit elevated here in the Skye Canyon area. And what's cool is from a lot of these houses, you get fantastic mountain views. There's a mountain view down this street. Another mountain view right here. I mean, there are mountains everywhere, and if you want some really nice mountain views, then Skye Canyon is a fantastic place for you. But we're coming up, like I said, to our second home here in the Skye Canyon area. Now, this home is right in that sweet spot. So the last one that we looked at was at $495. And that's, you know, there's a few of them in the 400s, 450 to 495, 499, and right in that area. But what you're going to find a lot of the inventory right now here in Skye Canyon is right here in this price point, and this is offered at $555. Okay, and this one was built a couple years newer. It was built in 2020. It's 2,215 square feet. Comes out to $251 a square foot. Now that gets you 3 beds, 3 baths with a big open floor plan. You know, in fact, in this one in particular, there's a den downstairs, and it could easily be turned into a 4th bedroom. You put a closet, you put some doors on there, and now you have a 4-bedroom house in a 2,200 square foot house. Just a fantastic opportunity. You know, living in Skye Canyon, like I said, the amenities are a big reason of what makes this place so cool. There are so many things to do. You're also so close to Mount Charleston. So you want to go during the summer and get out of the heat, you can go within less than a half hour. You can be up to Mount Charleston, and you're at 30 degrees cooler here during the summer, going and hiking and doing stuff up in the Mount Charleston area than you are in other areas in the Las Vegas Valley itself. So it's a great place to be. Some of the newest construction, some of the newest amenities, some of the newest shopping areas. It's just a great place to go, and this is a really nice home, really nice builds, solid communities here. You know, there's 5 to 10 developments here in the Skye Canyon master plan, and this is one of them, and they're just fantastic opportunities. But let's take a look around this neighborhood, show you what this neighborhood looks like, and then we're going to go on to our third home. Now, our third home is bumping up against, it's going to go a couple $100,000 more. It's going to be in the mid 700s. And you're actually going to see, okay, what do I get for a couple $100,000 more towards the top of the price point? Remember, the top of the prices here in the Skye Canyon area, they max out right in about that $850 level for a home. So let's see what happens when you go from a $555,000 home, like this beautiful one here, to that next level up, that 700, mid 700 range. What does that get you different than this home, which is the vast majority of homes on the market right now are in this price point. They're in the last 2 price points, really. So let's take a look around in the car here, and then we'll go on to our third and final house. Here we go. Okay, we are now coming up to our third and final home in the Skye Canyon area. Now, this area is really cool. This builder did a couple of different developments in Skye Canyon. This one in particular that we're at is called Cobalt. Now, what's cool about these, and you'll see from our drive-by after we go through here, is that things are a little bit more modern in their construction and their architecture. So things are they're a little bit unique here for the Las Vegas area. And you'll see even like this home here, look at the wood paneling on the side and how cool that looks. I mean, there's just a lot of cool details to it. Now, this home is a little bit more expensive than the last home that we came to, and we're coming up to it right now. The home that we're coming up to is offered at $729,900, so just under $730,000. It is a big home. It's 3,384 square feet, comes out to $216 per square foot, which for Skye Canyon, that's a fantastic number. It's 4-bed, 4-bath. It's gorgeous. It's got that very modern outside. You'll see, I know the sun kind of is hitting a little bit, but let me try and get you. You get that modern, cool aesthetic to it that you don't get in a lot of the other areas here in Las Vegas. So that's really unique about this development in particular. In addition to that, it's got a very nice and modern inside. It's got barn doors, so it's modern but rustic at the same time. It's a very cool and unique look inside this house. I think it's a gorgeous home, and for $216 per square foot, it's a great place to call home. It's you're in Skye Canyon, you have all that, and look, here we have at the end of the street, you see that beautiful mountain view coming off. And I'm not sure if any of the rooms in this home in particular have that mountain view, but I mean, it is just a fantastic panoramic view. Why it's called Skye Canyon. You're up higher, you get a little bit better view of that entire area here in the Las Vegas area. So it's kind of unique, very cool. I mean, Skye Canyon is one of the hippest places to move, especially if you're moving to the northwest, to the Centennial Hills, that area. Skye Canyon and Providence are the two areas that are most sought after in this area here in the Las Vegas area. And you can't do, I mean, let me tell you, $216 a square foot, fantastic price point. I mean, that is insane. Great job. You do really well with this. But I'm going to quit talking now. We're going to take a look around this more modern architecture neighborhood, see what these homes look like, see if that floats your boat, if that tickles your fancy a little bit, and we can go ahead and take a look at some of these. And if you want to look at and see anything here in the Skye Canyon area, the Providence area, the Centennial Hills area, go ahead. All my information is in the description. I'd love to get going here and make your move as smooth as possible. But that's it for me for today. We'll take that ride around, and after that, if I don't see you in the neighborhood, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.